My name is Vincent L. James. I am president of Impact Change, formerly known as COGUM Global. Impact Change is an organization which is a nonprofit organization that goes into a community that needs revitalization, changing minds, body, and spirit. In order to change the surroundings within the community, that's where you need to start. And by starting there, you can certainly get attention, attraction as to what you're doing.
And so I've known Mr. Vincent James for about the past 2 years through several community efforts. And one of the things I can say over those past 2 years that remained the same is his resiliency.
You know, it's not about the dollars and the cents for Vincent in this project. It's about making a difference.
Pastor Gary Walton introduced me and Warren Norman to Vincent James. Told us it was a developer from Charlotte, great man. So shook hands with him, and that was the first time we met. We started having conversations, and great person. His vision, his passion for the project, for communities, for development itself rubbed off on us. We immediately wanted to work together on the project.
I was in a company, or owned a company, a for-profit company, a for-profit development company. In 2008, 2009, we all know what happened. The economy tanked, and it took me with it. So I was sitting at my home, in my office home, I think about what am I going to do? And I don't have no money, my projects have tanked, and the phone rang. And a friend of mine called by the name of EJ owned a company called Transformation. So when we got to the end of Dave Lau Boulevard, there was this big, huge sign with the name Mary Hyatt, Reinhardt Realty, 40 acres for sale. So we went into a community called Woodlawn Community. In that community, there was houses boarded up, terrible sight, trash in the yards. And she said this would be a great opportunity. As I thought about it, I said, you're right. So true story. And I get excited when I tell this because you can feel the power of his presence. I was at home in my shower, taking a shower, thinking that the deal was done. What am I going to do? And a voice, as I'm talking to you right now, said, this is what I want you to do. Go back, pay what they're asking. You take on all the debt. You then ask them for financing for 5 years. And kicker is earnest money. Give him $1,000. I stopped and I looked up, literally. I looked up and said, okay. He said, tell him about you, what your capability and what you can do if you had given the opportunity. They said, okay. They accepted $1,000 offer for over $1 million worth of real estate.
Vincent is a man of God, and you can tell that he's focused on doing the will of the lower income.
And Mr. James, he does not give up on anything. He stays after it. You can see why he's been a successful person because he, meets challenges head on.
I met Mr. James about 10 years ago when he purchased some properties on this side of town. If you spend any time getting to know him, the very first characteristic that you will know is that he's a man of faith. His faith is unshakable. He is very clear about his prayer life, and I know that him getting to this point is an attribute basically with his tenacity around his faith.
He wanted to know why. I told him the God that I serve. Amen. Prayed for it to go around. His name is Jehovah, and I give him the glory and the praise. It's not about me. I've done a lot of great things and doing a lot of great things. But when it's all said and done, I'm only a vessel, assigned by a higher power to lead me in a direction to be able to do his will by helping other people. So when they think about Vincent James, they move beyond the name and the person, beyond to the person that allowed him to do just that, change lives.